Yo, what's up? It's Tuneroso. Today I'm gonna make a how to launch in first gear tutorial. Yeah, let's get started. Depending on if you're watching the video on YouTube or watching it in the dragracingforum.net, um, will make a difference really because I posted a guide on how to launch in first gear. I mean, launching in first gear is pretty easy, but if you're new to this game, you probably don't know how, and it'll make your life a lot easier just knowing how from the start than to just figure it out later when you actually want to get good at this game. So, um, if you read my guide, then you know that I either said you can practice in tune mode or you could practice in offline mode. I don't want to go to tune mode, obviously, because I don't want to show you any of my hard fork tunes that I've made. So, I'm going to practice in offline mode with the Aston Martin level 5 half mile. Now, as I said in the guide, right now, actually, before you even start practicing, make sure you go to settings, you go to game control, nope, not game controls, let me back up, settings, visual, and I have staging lights on. If you have it off, then it'll show, let me show you, it'll show you the flag girl. I really personally don't know how to use the flag girl at all. Yeah, I would have to practice with it a little bit more, but you know, practice makes perfect, so it really would be a benefactor to me, but I believe that it's easier just to use the staging lights. So I'm going to go back and change it. And that in my guide, that's how I explained it too, so it should make more sense. Now, like I said in the guide, it depends on the timing in which you use the staging lights depends on your tune sometimes too, because I know the Skyline, Nissan Skyline, DTR something, I can't remember. It launches at 5,000 or 4,900 RPM, and that takes timing when using the staging lights. How I time it is I wait for the entire first staging light to finish, the entire second one, and right when I see the third one light up, I'll let go of the gas pedal, and usually it'll land me. And since it's a different car, it won't land me there, like with this one. But with the Skyline, it will definitely land me there most of the time. And like I said, it takes a lot of practice to get it every time. And you really won't get it every time. I've been doing this. I've been racing since, I don't know, August of 2011 or something like that. But I really haven't even mastered it yet. I don't really think anybody has. So, depending on your tune, whether or not you know the optimum range in which you need to launch. For this car, I know it's about 6,900 to 7,000 RPM. So I'm going to launch like right there, kind of, sort of. And I know from practice that I need to hold, and this goes for most of the cars also, I need to hold down the gas pedal until the entire first light's done, the entire second light's done, and from a guesstimate and practice just knowing, halfway between when the third light's lit up. Like what I'm saying is, you'll notice when you start practicing more and more how long it takes for each light to change. So like the yellow light will go for about, I don't know, half a second. No, maybe more, less than that. But you'll just notice the time in which it takes to change. And I usually let go of the gas pedal when the third light is halfway done being lit up. And usually I'll land at 7,000 or 6,500. I really just, they're close. So, yeah, and the more practice you have, the better you'll get at it. As you can see, I landed at 6,500, but I tried to let it go right down. Okay, anyway. Now watch the staging lights and watch when I let go of the pedal. Oh boy, that was awful. There we go, perfect. You saw how I let go when I was halfway done? And usually that'll give me a pretty decent time. Yeah, that's pretty decent. That's pretty much average time right there. But yeah, it's basically that easy. It takes lots of practice. Before you start with a tune, you must know where the optimum range of the one bad launch, and like other people have said, one bad launch would just knock you down. Because I know with the Aston Martin level 5, I've been trying to get Hall of Fame for about all of yesterday, all of the day before, and I got up to like 49, 80 something, or 90 something this time, and I lost 2 races in a row because of my bad starts. So learning to launch the right way to launch is basically a key to being consistent. Now, I know you've seen some other people, if you've watched YouTube a lot or anything, some people from habit, they do it kind of like this, but that's not really consistent. Like, I might get lucky every once in a while, but it's less consistent than the way I've been showing you how to do it. Because basically it's more random than really anything else. Or any other method. I'm surprised I got that good of a tune at that time. But yeah, I'll be making another video on how to make a first gear launch, which most people don't know how to do unless you're really good at tuning. Some people just throw a tune together and think, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. Well, I'm going to show you how to make the best launch you could possibly make. In my technique, really, in my opinion, that's the best launch you can make, because most of the tunes that I have that type of launch. So, yeah. Alright, check out my Facebook team. And yeah, subscribe. Like the video, link it everywhere. The more people I get watching, the more videos I'll put out. And yeah, just trying to help the community grow in good players, I guess. Because a lot of people out there don't really know how to play, and they just go around taking other people's tunes and just, I want to actually teach you guys something. So, yeah, see you later.